Hi, I'm Fidel.
I'm Caitlin.
Lukas.
And Braden.
And today we're going to be presenting on curtain wall specifications. So what are specifications? According to the Dictionary of Architecture and Construction, it is a written document describing in detail the scope of work, materials to be used, methods of installation, and quality of workmanship for a parcel of work to be placed under contract. Usually it is utilized in conjunction with working contract drawings in building construction. Other purposes can include to show the strength of construction material, the ratio of concrete to mortar ingredients, type of material, like the type of wood, glass, etc., the color used, show clauses of contracts, cost of the material, the procedure of construction work, and the construction equipment used. It's important to note that architects and designers create specifications before construction starts, sometimes with the help of engineers if the scope of the project requires it. The specs discussed between the project owner and the contractor become a part of the legal documents for the project. There are three types of construction specs. The first one is prescriptive. This one focuses on the details. It gives a better image of what the final product will look like, and it has three parts as well. The first one is general, focusing on national standards, product handling, and quality control. The second one for this part is product. So it focuses on what products are needed and the performance level of those products. And then there's execution, which deals with preparation, installation, and quality. Then we have performance. The performance one focuses on operational requirements. The subcontractor is not handed specs on how to do the job, rather is told what the final product needs to be capable of doing. Take, for example, the contractor is told to make a pump that pumps 320 gallons per minute. So in this case, he or she is not being told how to do it, rather they have to figure it out. Performance specs require the most testing to ensure the product meets the operational requirements. The last spec is proprietary. This one focuses on only one type of product. It is used when dealing with existing equipment so that it can match what is already there, completed installations, if it's the client's choice, or if you want a certain type of performance. It is the least common spec because it could favor one manufacturer and it can discourage competition during the bid phase. And it can also increase project cost. Architects and engineers try to avoid this spec.
So a specification versus a drawing. Specifications and drawings are both found in the contract documents. However, specifications are written requirements for a given item that entails what the materials, equipment, systems, standards, and workmanship are. And drawings are graphic pictorial components of contract documents that visually show the design, location, and dimensions of the given item. This can include the floor plans, elevations, and sections. So where is our specification found in the CSI master format? Curtain walls are found in the facility construction subgroup in Division 8 openings, more specifically in the entrances, storefronts, and curtain wall section. And our exact specification is found in 08-4419 glazed stainless steel curtain walls. In another section of the CSI master format, stone panels for curtain walls can be found in Division 4 masonry.
So what is a curtain wall? Is it not just a window wall? The answer to that is no. A window wall is a wall of glazing between a building's floor slabs, such as CLT, concrete, wood joist, and other traditional materials, and uses these slabs as structural support. But a curtain wall is a thin, lightweight facade system, usually constructed of aluminum and glass. Curtain walls are not structural, and by design, they're only able to carry their own weight while transferring the load of wind and gravity to the structure itself. This design makes the curtain wall air and watertight in order to ensure the interior of the building remains airtight and water-free. The most common types of curtain walls are stick, which is piece-built and glazed on site, unitized and panelized, which are both pre-built and then erected on site, spandrel panel ribbon glazing, structural sealant glazing, and then structural glazing. And the most common uses for curtain walls are straight flat walls, corners, angled walls, and storefronts. So stick-built curtain systems. Stick-built curtain walls are installed piece by piece, like a puzzle. They're fabricated and erected on site. Stick-built systems can be more economical when building facades require lower volumes of the glazing. This can lead to shorter lead times and earlier installations as material wait times decrease because you can build as your product is delivered to the site. Panelized and unitized curtain systems are prefabricated in a factory. They're erected on site, and this allows for a really rapid construction pace. So quick, in fact, that it might take a third of the time that a stick system can take to build. And quality control is super high due to climate controlled fabrication in these factories and lower labor costs because of how easy it is to install these. So the key takeaways of these differences between stick-built system and panelized unitized systems are the installation method, prefabricated panels versus piece-by-piece construction, as well as the time and the cost that they take to erect these systems. Next, we get to structural glazing. It's a curtain wall system consisting of glass mostly at the it's bonded or anchored back to the structure using a continuously gasketed aluminum pressure plate or cap. And your glazing can be monolithic, laminated, dual glazed, or triple glazed insulated glass units or IGUs. The structure uses horizontal or vertical aluminum mullions or potentially glass mullions, steel blades or cables, and stainless steel rods. And the interior and exterior may use like extruded silicone gaskets or a wet sealed silicone, depending on the system that's specified. All this provides a clean, flush exterior appearance. And interior members have many options depending on the design intent and the budget. Some examples of structural glazing you may have heard of, may not, are spider glass, which is like a claw system that holds your glass panels in place and then ties back into a cable or a column or any of the other systems. And then suspended glazing, which is virtually mullion free.
Key related sections. When constructing or analyzing a curtain wall to code, 12 related sections are to be addressed in the CSI master format. Part 1, Article 1.2b. The 5 sections called out in the diagram are always required, while the remaining are often included. Air barriers, joint sealants, sliding aluminum frame glass doors, aluminum frame glass entrances and storefronts, sliding storefronts, glazed aluminum curtain walls, sloped glazing assembly, aluminum windows, metal frame skylights, glazing, exterior sun control devices, and interior daylight devices. The required are glazing, joint sealant, air barrier, sliding aluminum frame glass doors, and aluminum frame glass entrances. For a professional perspective, we contacted Danny Ittner, an architect from Nexus, to ask a couple commonly asked questions for relating to curtain walls. For time's sake, I will only read the first of each page. Why are curtain walls chosen over more traditional wall with facade and windows? Curtain walls serve a specific purpose of providing large areas of glazing in a high-performance system. There are structural limitations to traditional windows and storefronts that curtain walls overcome. Wind loading and in some mid-rise and all high-rise buildings is a big contributor to the decision, as well as high wind loads and will make windows leak. The next question would be pros and cons for non-fenestration wall versus a wall with fenestrations. Are there benefits to having operable windows within a curtain wall at key moments for offices and residencies, etc. Curtain wall systems are continuous without transitions between materials, and that can cause leaks if detailed improperly. The perimeter of any system is the perimeter of any window system is a weak point. This is why we test windows specifically and not other components with wall assemblies. Operable units inside curtain wall systems are inconsequential to the performance of the system, and benefit is totally deprived from the end user and goals of the owner.
For the three-part specification, our specification will be based on a 45mm curtain wall system provided by TGP Architectural America, and will be submitted as a separate document. And drawing here is an isometric view of the 45mm curtain wall system. Thank you very much.